Hey guys, it's Lauren Mack. I want to wish you all a happy new year. All right, I'm cutting this video to go over what we had discussed in our training call yesterday. That was our first training call of the new year, and I know some of you weren't able to make it. You know, we've got a lot of business partners all over. We've got different time zones. Some people are actually outside of the country. You know, we've got people working, people in the military. It's okay, you know, just try to make these calls as much as possible. Now, I'm not going to cut a video after every single training call, but I did cut this video because this particular training is very imperative, okay? What I'm about to give you all is the bread and butter of Wake Up Now, the simple system that allows you to talk to potential business partners, get them in front of the information, and close the deal, okay? This simple system never changes. Once you master this concept and you're able to pass it down to your team, that's pretty much what the business is. Everything after that is leadership training, mindset training, because a lot in this industry is the mindset, you know, because you're going to come through challenges. You're going to face problems. People are going to reject you. So a lot of it is the mindset. You got to have tough skin when you're in this industry, okay? But like I said, guys, this is a back to the basics training, and it doesn't matter if you've been in the company for a couple weeks or a couple months. It doesn't matter how long you've been in. I want to give you this and make sure we are all on the same page, following the same system, because this is the system that works. This is the system that's going to get you to win, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to jump into it, okay? So everyone, when they first get started into this business, needs to create a list, okay? Like I said, even if you've been in for a couple of months, let's just have a clean slate. Let's start 2014 fresh. It's a new year, new goals. Let's get some new ranks. Let's start over fresh, okay? So everybody, when they come into this business, needs to create a list of the minimum 100 contacts, okay? Of names and numbers of people that you know. Now, no one is exempt from this list, okay? I'm talking co-workers, friends, family, people you went to school with, your barber, your mechanic. Everyone that you know and do business with needs to be put on this list. You never want to prejudge anyone. Don't ever think, oh, well, such and such won't do it, okay? Just because they have some level of success and they might be making some substantial income, that does not exempt them from this opportunity, because not everyone becomes a part of this organization for money. People have different reasons, and you don't know what drives people. So you never know until you present it to someone. So don't prejudge anyone. Those who you think will join the business probably won't. And those who you think won't probably will. Okay, myself, guys, I don't have any family, any friends in my organization. Everyone is strictly strangers. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because surprisingly, what you'll find as you mature and develop in this business and put some time in, what you'll find is the people that know you the most will probably respect you the least. And the people that you really don't know that come into your organization will respect you because they don't know you, you know. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that most people know us as Lauren from high school, or Lauren that was a baby and grew up. They don't know us as entrepreneurs, business owners. So it's not necessarily, a bad thing, guys, if your best friend or your mom or those close to you don't want to get involved. This journey is not for everybody, and what you don't want to do is you don't want to drag people that have no business being in the business to begin with. If you know your cousin sits on the couch, he doesn't have a job, can't keep a job, has no goals in life, is negative, do yourself a favor, save yourself the headache and the heartache, and do not put him in the business. You do not want to waste your time with people like that, okay? But moving on, you're going to write a list of 100 contacts, Okay, a list. You want to get a list. You don't want to just, go through your phone and go through your contacts like that, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up doing your business on the fly, while you're running to Walmart or picking up your dry cleaning. You never want to do that. Every day you want to stop and allocate time to do this business. And if you write it on a list, you can visually see it, you can mark it off, you can make notes. You got to write it on a list. All right. So you got your list of 100 contacts. These are people that you know, okay? This is what you're going to say when you call them. You're going to call them up. You're going to say, I found a way to make a lot of money and I need to give you some information. Do you have a minute? Their response will probably be, sure, I got a minute. What's up? I believe I got my hands on something and I need your opinion. Do you have internet access that you can get to right now? Some people might reply, well, what is it? What's up? Your response for that is, look, I can't explain it, but you've got to get in front of this information. You have to see it like I saw it. You have to hear it like I heard it. I really can't explain it, and I don't have a lot of time. You want to always be urgent, always be excited. You've got to be quick, because we've got 100 people we got to go through. You want to be quick. And if you're quick and urgent and excited, that's not going to leave a whole lot of room for them to have some comebacks. If they can't get to the internet right then and there, you ask them, okay, when will you have time to be in front of your computer? Well, I get off at about 5 o'clock. Okay, cool. I'm going to call you back at 5 o'clock. Make sure you're in front of some internet so that I can show you this thing, okay? I'll call you at 5. Never let somebody call you back. Oh, well, I'll call you later. We'll get up later. No. You ask them what time and you set an appointment. You need to get yourself one of these, okay? A planner. You need to write out appointments, okay, guys? It's that serious. This is a business. You've got to be organized, or else your business is going to be all over the place. You're not going to know who you talk to. You've got to set appointments. And when you set that appointment for 5 o'clock, you stick to it. Set an alarm on your phone. Make sure you call them. That's going to show you're serious and that you're about your word, okay? So if they can't get to the internet right then, set up an appointment, call them back later with it, and give them the website. If they can get to the internet right now, tell them, okay, pull up your web browser. Type this website in. www.wakeupnowpresentation.com, or you can give them your personal site. Either one is fine. Put them in front of a video. While they're typing it into their browser and they're pressing go, you ask them, what is it that you see? Do you have it pulled up? What do you see? Oh, I see a YouTube video. Okay, awesome. Watch that from start to finish with an open mind. Watch it completely. I'm going to call you back in 20 minutes. Like I said, you want to make sure that they're in front of their computer. You never want to just give somebody the website. You never want to just text it to them. You never want to send it to them on a Facebook message. You want to take control of the whole situation. The ball is in your court. You make sure that they're on that video. That way, no one is wasting their time, because what's going to happen is if you just text it to them or you just send it to them in a message or they write it down, they're not going to get to it. And you want them to get to it now, because you got to go through the numbers. You've got a lot of people to contact, okay? If you give it to them, they're going to watch it whenever they want to, and we don't have time for that, okay? So make sure that they're on the website. Tell them that you'll call them back. Don't let them call you back, because like I said, the ball's then in their court. Take ownership of your business. You'll call them back in 20 minutes. Okay, now they're watching the video. In that 20-minute frame, you want to text your upline, call your upline, make sure that they're available so that they'll be on standby ready to do a three-way. After the 20 minutes has passed, you call your prospect back and you ask them, hey, did you watch the video? What do you like about what you saw? You want to say, what do you like best about what you saw? Because if you just tell them, hey, what do you think? That leaves open door for them to say, well, I think it's a pyramid. I think it's a scam, blah, 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 blah. But if you say, what do you like best about what you saw? That forces them to think positive, okay? So you want to ask them what they like best. Their response might be, well, I like the traveling. I like the shopping. Whatever it is, you want to agree with them. You say, yeah, me too. That's why I looked into this opportunity. Look, I got to get you on the line with somebody who I have a lot of respect for, who knows a lot of the information, who is very, very successful. Hold on. This is the point in the system where you then are getting ready to do a three-way. Your upline already knows, they're on standby. Now you're about to do a three-way. You don't want to give the prospect options. You don't want to say, hey, well, would you like to talk to a guy? He can answer your questions. No. You tell them, I got a guy that you need to speak with who's going to answer all your questions. You know, he's very successful. He's making a lot of money. He loves helping people, and he's got a heart of gold. Hold on. You tell them to hold on. Don't give them no time. Then you click over, do your three-way, and get your upline on the line. Now, this is the part of the process that is very, very key. It's called edification. Edification simply means you say good things about a person. You edify them, okay? You've got to edify your upline. It's important. This is how you edify, okay? There is 4 components to people's personalities, okay? Because people come into the company for different reasons. You don't know what drives them, okay? 4 different things, 4 different personality types, okay? I'll call the first one a shark. A shark is money motivated. They're all about money. They'll work 2 to 3 jobs. They're always looking for lucrative ways to bring in income. They just enjoy making money. That's a shark. 2 is a dolphin. They enjoy having fun. They're the life of the party. They're always looking to go out and do activities. They're dolphins. They like to have fun. The third type is an urchin. And they're very informative. They're very analytical. They want all the facts. They want the black and whites, all the documentation to support it. They want to know if this is legitimate. That's your urchin. 4th personality type is a whale. They enjoy helping others, giving back to the community, being involved in charities. They like helping people. So those are the 4 different types of personalities. You don't know necessarily what drives this person, okay? They could be a shark, a dolphin, an urchin, or a whale. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit on all those 4 personality types in the edification. How you're going to do that is this. Here's an example. You've got your prospect, Joe. You're about to get ready to edify your upline. You say, hey, Joe, I got a dynamic leader in the company who makes a lot of money, who has a lot of fun while doing it. Who makes a lot of money, has a lot of fun while doing it, knows 100% of the information, has a heart of gold, and loves helping people. You just then covered all 4 personality types. Then, after you say all those things, you get them on the call. Here's what you need to do. You got your upline on. You've already done the edification. You've got your upline on the line. You then tell your upline, hey, Mrs. Mack, I've got Joe here on the line. He just got done watching the video, and I told him a little bit about yourself, how you've had a lot of success, how you're helping a lot of people, and how you just know 100% of this information. I have a lot of respect for you. Hey, Joe, are you still on the line? What you need to do for your upline is your upline needs to know the name of the prospect, how they received the information, and you also need to give a quick edification, okay? And keep in mind that there's different ways to present the opportunity, not just a presentation. We've got opportunity calls 4 times a day, Monday through Friday. We've got webinars. As long as you're not explaining the opportunity, however they receive it is fine. If they can't get to their internet, put them on an opportunity call, even if it means you have to 3-way them in. Whatever gets the opportunity exposed, do that, and then tell your upline. So an example would be, hey, Miss Mack, I've got Joe here on the line. He just got done listening to the opportunity call, and I told him a little bit about yourself and do. Okay? That's how you do a proper introduction. Now your upline knows who they're talking to, what source of information they got it from, and now that's just confirming what you just did. You want to kind of give a short edification in the introduction as well, because you just reiterated to Joe, hey, look, this is a powerful person. This is a leader. This is a big dog. If you don't edify, that's going to kill the whole conversation. Because what's going to happen is if you just get on the line and say, hey, yeah, here's Lauren Mack, the girl I was telling you about. You just de-edified your upline. And now your prospect Joe is looking at me or your other uplines as, oh, well, she's just a regular person. Now it's like your eye level, and we don't want that. They want to hear it from the subject matter expert, the guru themselves, the person with the success. Because like I said earlier, you're just Lauren Mack from work or whoever. They don't know you as an entrepreneur. They don't know you as a successful networker. That's why we introduce a third person, so that they can hear it from somebody else who has the success attached to it. Okay? Just like if you wanted to learn how to become a millionaire, you'd want to hear it from Bill Gates, right? Exactly. So that's how you properly do the system. Now, when you've done the introduction, and with the edification, you don't want to overly do it. You don't want to say outlandish things like, she makes $100,000 a month. Now, we all know that's true and a little bit unreasonable, and you don't want to say too much. Your edification should be sincere, because at this point you should have developed some type of relationship, and it needs to be sincere and heartfelt. If it's too over the top, you know, she travels to Japan to expose opportunity, you don't want all that, because then it sends a red flag and it looks kind of funny to the prospect. So, you know, keep the edification simple. Cover the 4 topics, you know, for the sharks, the dolphins, the urchins, and the whales, the money, the fun, the information, and helping people. If you cover that, you're good. That's all you need. So at this point, you've introduced the upline to the potential business partner. Now what you got to do is you've got to mute your line. At this point, you are obsolete. Mute your line. Do not say anything else. It is now the upline and the potential business partner's responsibility to talk. The upline is going to close the deal for you. They're going to, you know, touch on a few topics, you know, make sure that they really understand the industry, answer any questions they have, and the upline is going to close the deal for you guys. So that is the system right there. That's the diamond. That's the baseball diamond. You pique their interest, right? You show them an opportunity through a website, the call, the webinar. You then get them on the phone with the upline, pass the ball, and then the upline closes back to home. That's the diamond. That's the formula that's going to get you to win. Anything other than this system is not going to work. It's not going to work. This is the same system in every network marketing company. This is not a wake up now concept. This is network marketing and direct sales. This is what every single company does. If you try, don't try to recreate the wheel. If you try to do anything else, you will fail. If you don't believe me, do it your way and see the type of results you're going to get. It's got to be duplicated, because not everybody has internet. Not everybody has Facebook groups or Google Chat or whatever else you're trying to use other than a cell phone. Everybody has a phone. That's a system. That's what is duplicatable and can be passed on, and people can learn that. Very, very simple, guys. Keep it stupid simple. KISS. Keep it stupid simple. Okay? So that is how you peak. That is how you show them the opportunity, and that is how you edify and pass the ball to your upline. Okay? At that point in the conversation, the business, the prospect will then make a decision as to whether they want to become a customer or a business partner. Either way, we need to let them know, hey, you've got to support Joe here in his new business. Okay? So we're definitely going to take care of you with all of that. Next things next. All right. So just to reiterate, this formula is so simple, guys. The formula is this: B3, H3, G3, and that's bring 3, help 3, get 3. That's it. That's what's going to get you to F3. Okay. If you try to make this all about you, and you know your sole focus is you hitting the ranks, I gotta hit F3, I gotta hit F4, that's great that you have goals, but realize that this is a team effort and our success is tied together. Okay, this is a team. You can't, you know, hike the ball, run the ball, score the ball. It's a team effort. So utilize us, utilize the resources given to you, and understand that you're new. You're not going to know everything, but make it your responsibility that while you're new, that you're getting the training, you're going to wuntrain.com. That's WUN train, TRAIN.com. That you're staying plugged into the training calls. every Monday. I'll put the information out on Facebook. Lock that number into your phone and remember the access code. Every single Monday, we're going to have these calls. We're going to feed you guys. Make sure you have all the information. After this, guys, no excuse. You know what it is. Anything other than this is not the right way to do the business. Don't try to recreate the wheel. Don't try to go off your own thinking. Look, the way has been paved for you. All you have to do is follow it. It works. It really works. So stay plugged in, stay connected, be active on GroupMe, be active on Facebook. Talk to your downline. If you have a downline, talk to them every single day. Look, guys, here's the thing. Again, don't make it about yourself. We're in the business of helping people, okay? If you help everybody become D3, by default, you're going to hit the ranks. You're going to hit the positions. If everyone is a D3, not only is their business free, but now your team is growing. Who's going to quit a free business? I would like to think nobody, because it's free. So if you just help every single person that comes to your organization become a D3, all the while picking out your leaders, developing them, you're going to win in this thing, guys, and you're going to hit F3. You're going to hit F4. All right? And another thing is this. You've got to go through the numbers. It's a numbers game. You got to go through the numbers. Don't think that you're going to talk to 10 people and get your 3 from only 10 people, okay? You got to go through numbers. Not everybody is going to understand what you're doing or want to do what you're doing, and that's okay, because it's not for everybody, and we're not trying to take everybody, okay? And the only reason why people look at this the way they do is because this is not the norm. This is not what we were taught. We were taught how to be employees. We were taught to go to school, make good grades, and get a good paying job. So anything outside of that is a scam or pyramid. But you've got to make it your mission to go through the numbers and understand that that's going to happen. That's life, okay? You can't change the way people think. So you got to go through the numbers. That's why we say a list of 100 contacts minimum. All right? So, you know, you can't just go through 10 people and quit and say, well, I can't find my 3. You're going to have to go through numbers. All right? Also, you know, play to win. Don't quit. All right, this should be fun. This is exciting. Look, guys, the company's not saying go get 50 people. The company says get 3 business partners, help those 3 get 3, and we're going to pay you a residual income of $600 and promote you to a founder 3. It's very simple. And it's not about how many people you can get. It's about how many people you can keep, okay? Because you can go recruit 50 people. But if they're not quality people who don't have goals, who don't want more for themselves, who aren't positive, who aren't trying to grow and do better and be better, you just wasted your time and energy, okay? So it doesn't matter how many people you get. Don't confuse quality over quantity, because you can get 3 strong, business-minded, driven, motivated individuals, and they can bring you 50 people. And those are the people you want to work with. You want your first 3 business partners to be strong. You don't want to build sloppy. You don't want to build fast and sloppy and just put in anybody who's got $100. You don't want to do that. That's what's going to have your account in yellow next month. That's what's going to have all your business partners in the yellow, not paying their membership, not being active, not staying trained up. You want quality people, guys. You don't want to waste your time, because what's going to happen is people are going to quit. You're going to have to rebuild. And it's okay if people quit, because it's going to happen. Trust and believe it's going to happen. The people that you start with are not going to be the people you finish with, and the people that got you to F3 are not going to be the same people that are going to get you to F4. So don't hold on to people. You know, people are going to do what they want to do. All you can do is provide them the training, provide them the mentorship, stay in constant communication. That is all you are responsible to do. Don't drag anybody to the finish line that doesn't deserve it. You can't want it more for them than they want it for themselves. You can't make people do anything they don't want to do, okay? But that's why you got to stay plugged in. That's why you got to introduce your new business partners to your upline, such as myself, Taiwan, Derek, Darren, whoever your upline is. Make sure that everybody's in constant communication. That way, if your downline cannot get a hold of you, they can get a hold of myself or any of the other leaders. And pretty much this is a team effort, guys. You know, we can't do this alone. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for leaders like Taiwan and many others on the team. Like I said, our success is tied together. So definitely utilize us, guys. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to do it by yourself. Our motto is no one is left behind. So let's stick to that, commit to that, and be in constant communication, okay? And it's 2014, guys, okay? After this video, after this training, we've laid it all out for you. Now it's up to you to do what you're supposed to do, all right? You can't blame the company. You can't blame your upline. You can only blame yourself, because there is so much support between the Facebook groups, GroupMe, your upline, the WUN Train. We've got a mentorship suite. If you haven't checked that out, go get that. Don't be cheap, especially if your business is free. If you've got your 3 people and your business is free, there's no overhead charge, go and get the mentorship suite. The mentorship suite is provided by YG, our direct upline way at the top, Founder 7. Go get the mentorship suite. It's got a lot of good information in there. It's going to get your mind right. It's going to show you different ways to market, how to prospect. It's going to really give you what you need to take your business to the next level. It is a reoccurring membership of $20 a month. But again, if your business is free, what is $20 for some extra knowledge that you otherwise wouldn't have had? Do everything it takes to get in the business. Don't be cheap, okay? Don't be cheap. You can't be cheap and run a business at the same time, all right? If you owned a McDonald's, it would be a franchise. You would have to pay for fries. You would have to pay for the light bills. Owning a business costs, okay? It costs to be a boss. But being an employee is free. But you're going to be in constant modern day slavery if you continue that route. So let's break free from that. Let's not be cheap about our business. Invest in yourself, because that's what it's really about. It's not about the company. It's not about YG getting a cut or paying for a membership. It's investing in yourself, because no other opportunity, guys, is going to generate you this type of income. This is it. This industry creates the most millionaires. Google it. It's a fact. It creates the most millionaires. Why? Because there is no cap to your income. You can make however much you want to make, but on a job, they're only going to pay you a certain amount per hour. Let's say your job pays you $10 an hour. Yes, you know that when you clock in, you're going to get $10 when you exchange X amount of dollars for hours. That may be comfortable to most, but guys, the economy, the way it's going, it's not going to last long. People are losing jobs. The government's cutting back. Jobs are cutting back. A lot of jobs are getting replaced. I don't know if you've noticed, but when's the last time you called a call center and somebody from India or China answered the phone? Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time training on that, but I'm just waking you up and showing you where the economy is going, and that you have positioned yourself in the perfect situation. This is the best place to be in. Again, there is 13,000 people in this company. There is plenty of opportunity for everyone. Everyone can get their piece. You are in a winning position. Play to win. If you have not given this business at least a year, there's really no reason to quit. If you're in month 1, month 2, and you still haven't found your 3 people and you're going to quit, what did you really do? You know, what did you really do? Like I said, go after quality people. Always work on yourself. Always grow yourself, and you're going to be just fine, guys. My last closing words is, you know, really just reflect on your why. Okay, what is it that got you in this business? If it's to make extra money, that's probably not going to last long. You know, money motivation only lasts for so long. Okay, because that can easily be replaced. You can go and get another job, you know, but if you've got a strong, solid why, if you've got somebody or someone or something holding you accountable that makes you have to do this, something that gets you excited, that gets you pumped up, ready to wake up every morning, that's what you need, that driving force. Whatever it is, find out what it is that's going to keep you in the game, because money can easily be replaced. We can quit on that. All right, let's not be quitters, guys. Let's give it a fair shot and give it 100% and get trained up. Again, go to wuntrain.com. Watch every single video. More than once, twice, 3 times. Watch it every single time. Okay? Watch it, watch it, watch it. Feed yourself. Learn the company. Understand the comp plan. Be a product of the product. And just really duplicate this system, guys. Don't stray away from this. the group chats and the Google Hangouts and all that. That's cool when you want to do team training, but for opportunity exposure, it's not going to work, guys. So follow the system, hang in there. My number is 757-217-7144. Again, 757-217-7144. Let's grow and have a prosperous new year.